Hey, how is it going? Bruno da GAMA here, Brazilian Health Nut. Let me ask you this. Do you believe in coincidence? Do you believe in synchronicity? I think that's how we say these words. It's a little weird to say synchronicity. I think that's how we say it. And the reason why I ask you this, my friends, is some crazy stories that has happened in my life so far. I'm not that old, but I can tell you that I have lived a lot of experience. I've lived in Brazil for most of my life. I've lived in São Paulo, in Florianopolis, my hometown, and then I moved to New York City, and a lot of things has happened here in New York City. A lot of crazy stories that I'm going to be sharing with you throughout this life, right? However, I want to share one with you here that happened to me probably like 2 months ago, and I was like, this is crazy. What is this? Is this coincidence? Is this synchronicity? What is this? Because this was crazy. So let me share here with you. I was in an event in Manhattan. It was for Stella McCartney, the designer. So I was there. There was a lot of people. There was a lot of models. A lot of people on this event, just checking it out, what was going on with the new collection of Stella McCartney. And when I was there, I was having some drinks and all of that good stuff, and I had to go to the bathroom. Normal, right? Going to the bathroom, no big deal about that. However, inside of this event, inside of the venue, there was only one bathroom. And most of the venues here in New York City, at least, they are separated by men and by women. They are separated, right? However, inside of this venue was all the same sex. There was no gender difference, meaning the same bathroom was for men and for women. And I was like, okay, let me actually go right now. The line seemed to be pretty small. So I went to the bathroom. There was like probably 4 people in front of me. Some guys, some girls. And then the girl that was in front of me, she was one of the models for the show actually. So I look at her and I asked her, because she was like not using high heels. Most of the time, the girls, the models, they are using high heels, right? So I actually saw her and she had no high heels. I was like, oh, this looks pretty comfortable, right? It's probably not the regular outfit that you're used to. And she's like, yeah, this feels good. And we started to talk, we started to have a conversation because there was like 2 people in front of us. And I was like, okay, so tell me a little more about what's going on. She's like, yeah, I'm just here for the show and so forth. And then she, out of the blue, she asked me, where are you from? Like, where is your accent from? And I was like, I'm from Brazil. And then she's like, well, wait a second, I'm from Brazil too. And I was like, oh, seriously? So we started talking Portuguese, and I didn't even recognize her accent. Most of the times I can actually recognize the accent right away, especially if it's a Brazilian accent, which is very, very easy to recognize being a Brazilian. Anyway, so I didn't recognize her accent, and we started talking Portuguese, and she was like, yeah, I'm from Brazil, I'm just here for the season, for the modeling season, whatever. And then she was like, okay, where are you from in Brazil? And I said, I'm from a city called Florianopolis. And then she's like, no way, I'm from Florianopolis as well. And I was like, that's crazy, like, like to meet somebody in the bathroom from the same city. And my hometown is probably like 500,000 people. It's not a very small town, but it's not like a huge town as well. So, that's a big coincidence right there. And then she asked me, like, where in Florianopolis did you grow up? And I was like, well, I'm from this neighborhood called Campeche. And then she's like, shut up. Like, are you from Campeche? I am from Campeche as well. So the moral here is like, we found out like we are from the same hometown in Brazil, but the craziest part is like we are from the same neighborhood, and we grew up kind of like very, very close to each other, but I never had the chance to actually meet her before that place in Manhattan in the line to the bathroom. So I was like, that's a huge coincidence. That's a huge synchronicity, right? And why do I share this story with you? Why does this matter to you? I believe this matters to me because if you are listening to me, if you're watching me right now here as we talk, as you listen to this podcast, as you listen to this video, wherever you're watching me right now, I believe that there is a bigger reason why this is happening right at this moment. I believe that there is a reason why I am on your life right now, why I'm sharing this with you, and why are you listening to the Brazilian Health Nuts here right at this moment. And if you believe in synchronicity the way I believe here, because this is just one story, maybe it's just a coincidence, but there is a lot of things happening in my life right now that I see all the time. Like the more I vibrate it, the more I think about something, the more I put the vibration and the energy high here in some specific topic, the more I see things happening. I was like, damn, how did this happen? I was vibrating there, I was thinking about this all the time, and then it just show up to me on my personal life into a physical representation. So if you are listening to me or watching me right now, there is a bigger reason for that. And I take this very seriously. So I just want to say thank you for being here, and I hope that I can add you so much value in your life, because I truly believe that the information, the potential information here that I have to share throughout these channels here that we have available in the internet nowadays, I truly believe that this can change your life, because this has changed my life for the better. And I am 100% sure that if you take this information here and you apply in your life, you can also achieve what I call a dad's on fire life, right? I believe that you can really transform your body so that you can become this powerful leader, so that you can actually celebrate life with your family, with your kids, with everybody around you. So I just want to say that thank you, and for trusting and for being here. And I don't believe into this coincidence. I think this is just you vibrating the same vibration that I am, and I'm putting this out there, and you are just like at the right spot, getting the same vibration and attracting this in your life. So take advantage of this, implement most importantly, and we're going to be keeping growing our relationship here throughout the next months, the next years of our lives together here with the Dads on Fire podcast channel, whatever you're listening or watching me right now. All right, so I just want to say thank you and enjoy, and take this as a sign here that there is something bigger between me and you going on right now, whatever it is, right? For us to help each other to grow as a dads. All right. By the way, if you want to much more about this synchronicity, if you want to start developing the relationship here on a bigger level, just click the link in the description of this. It's something very special, or just go to BrazilianHealthNuts.com so that we can register for the free information that I have for you there in a much more intimate way, where you can actually start a journey the right way, because I'm tired of seeing people doing this wrong all the time. There is a better way to do this, and I'm going to be teaching you exactly how to do this. If you just click the link in the description of this video or this audio, or just go to BrazilianHealthNuts.com, and then you can start to take action and become a Dads on Fire. I will talk to you very soon. Have an amazing day, and remember, this is synchronicity right here, right now, me and you. Talk later. Bye.